Lesson: On-chain versus off-chain governance models. The governance of blockchain ecosystems is a pivotal element that determines the stability, adaptability, and evolution of decentralized networks. On-chain and off-chain governance models represent two distinct paradigms in managing blockchain communities, each with its strengths and challenges. Understanding these models is crucial for professionals aiming to enhance blockchain governance and compliance within their organizations. On-chain governance refers to a system where decisions are made through protocols embedded within the blockchain. This model provides a direct mechanism for stakeholders to vote on proposals, upgrades, and changes to the network. The most significant advantage of on-chain governance is its transparency and efficiency. Every decision is recorded on the blockchain, ensuring accountability and enabling stakeholders to track how decisions are made and implemented. A key example of on-chain governance is Tezos, which utilizes a self-amending ledger that allows stakeholders to vote on protocol upgrades without the need for hard forks. This method fosters a democratic approach to decision-making, ensuring that the evolution of the network aligns with the collective interests of its participants. However, on-chain governance is not without its challenges. One potential issue is voter apathy, where stakeholders may not participate in governance processes, leading to decisions being made by a small, active minority. Additionally, on-chain governance can be susceptible to the influence of large token holders, who may leverage their substantial voting power to sway outcomes in their favor. To mitigate these challenges, blockchain projects can implement quadratic voting, a method designed to balance voting power by increasing the cost of additional votes, thus encouraging broader participation and reducing the influence of large stakeholders. Off-chain governance, on the other hand, involves decision-making processes that occur outside the blockchain. This model often relies on informal consensus building and deliberation among stakeholders. Bitcoin exemplifies off-chain governance, where proposals for changes to the protocol are discussed and debated within the community before being implemented through a code update by the core developers. The off-chain model allows for a more flexible and human-centric approach to governance, accommodating nuanced discussions and expert input that might not be captured in a purely on-chain system. The primary challenge of off-chain governance is its lack of transparency. Decisions made outside the blockchain can be opaque, leading to disputes and a lack of trust among stakeholders. Furthermore, the reliance on a select group of developers to implement changes can centralize power, which contradicts the decentralized ethos of blockchain technology. To address these issues, blockchain projects can adopt frameworks such as the decentralized autonomous organization model, which combines elements of both on-chain and off-chain governance. DAOs enable decentralized decision-making through smart contracts while allowing for off-chain deliberation and collaboration among stakeholders. To effectively implement these governance models, professionals must utilize practical tools and frameworks that facilitate stakeholder engagement and decision-making. One such tool is Snapshot, a decentralized voting platform that allows projects to conduct off-chain votes with on-chain execution. Snapshot enables projects to gauge community sentiment through informal voting while maintaining the ability to execute decisions on-chain, thus bridging the gap between on-chain and off-chain governance. Another practical framework is the use of governance tokens, which grant holders the right to participate in decision-making processes. Governance tokens incentivize stakeholder participation by aligning voting power with the economic interest in the network. Projects like MakerDAO have successfully implemented governance tokens, allowing users to vote on critical parameters such as stability fees and collateral types, thereby maintaining the stability and security of the network. Case studies illustrate the effectiveness of these tools and frameworks in real-world scenarios. For instance, the Ethereum community's transition from a proof-of-work to a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism, known as Ethereum 2.0, highlights the complex interplay between on-chain and off-chain governance. The transition involved extensive off-chain discussions and formal on-chain voting processes, demonstrating the importance of integrating both governance models to achieve consensus and implement significant protocol changes. Statistics further underscore the impact of effective governance models. According to a 2021 survey by the Cambridge Center for Alternative Finance, blockchain networks with robust governance frameworks reported higher levels of stakeholder satisfaction and network stability compared to those with weaker governance structures. This data highlights the critical role of governance in ensuring the long-term success and sustainability of blockchain ecosystems. To enhance proficiency in blockchain governance, professionals should adopt a step-by-step approach to implementing these models within their organizations. First, they should assess the specific needs and goals of their network, considering factors such as stakeholder diversity, network size, and potential governance challenges. Next, they should evaluate the suitability of on-chain and off-chain governance models, taking into account the advantages and limitations of each approach. Following this, they should implement practical tools such as snapshot and governance tokens to facilitate stakeholder engagement and decision-making. Finally, professionals should continuously monitor and evaluate the effectiveness of their governance framework, making adjustments as necessary to address emerging challenges and opportunities. By adopting a proactive and adaptive approach to governance, professionals can ensure that their blockchain networks remain resilient, transparent, and aligned with the evolving needs of their stakeholders. In conclusion, the choice between on-chain and off-chain governance models is a critical decision that can significantly impact the success and sustainability of blockchain ecosystems. By understanding the strengths and challenges of each model, leveraging practical tools and frameworks, and adopting a strategic approach to governance implementation, professionals can enhance their proficiency in blockchain governance and compliance. This knowledge will empower them to address real-world challenges, foster stakeholder trust, and drive the evolution of blockchain networks in alignment with the principles of decentralization and transparency.